They're looking so strong coming into this major. Thieves, like, how do you go from like a very good, extremely competitive series against Atlanta FaZe to getting bopped by Paris to now having beaten Optic? Like, none of this makes any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
Thieves with the advantage now.
They run straight into him, 3v2. It's T2P. The bomb planted now. Here comes the push. Formal makes his way forward. He gets himself one. The attack's still raging though, and again, you can't get any more. And it's a 1v2 now for Scump. Now it's a 1v1. It's Kenny versus Scump. The bomb's still down. Scump's gonna run by. Damage dealt. It's enough to get the kill though. Scump. Back and forth we go. 15 seconds. Kenny holds the line.
Nice! Let's go! What the f is that line? It's a 1v1. It's a simple 1v1. It's a simple f***ing line. It is actually green.
The breakdown, they played me on check. Like, that's an automatic dub for us. Like, they played us on check. They're 11-1. The only loss is to my, I was on that team. So now they're, I think, 11-2. So and I don't know what their control record is, but we ego chowed and we won. We take those for sure. Now we got some COVID tests. Let's go. Yeah, it's crazy to think about because I came into this whole Call of Duty like when I started competing, full online, full everything, and now that we're going back into LAN, especially like this year, like I've been to this house a lot of times. I played a lot of just games and matches and practice here. So it's me crazy to think about is I'm not gonna be playing another match from here, and most likely probably won't be playing here again, which is just crazy to think about. The season's almost over, and time just flies by really fast, and it's just crazy to think about that. I'm not gonna be in this house too many more times.
LAN first day back, everybody's just trying to scrim as much as they can, play as many games in the same place as much as they can. It was kind of just like an adjustment type thing for the first day for everybody.
I mean, after a year of watching from home, it is really special to be back in these stands. Like, the audio at COD events is unparalleled. Like, if you've been to an event, you hear the bass of the gunfire. Like, I cannot wait till fans are back here. I love LAN, I love Call of Duty. It's gonna be an awesome, awesome time.
We just count the first row and then.
I know that's what I was gonna do.
Chop.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. It might be 16, right?
But it's 2, 4. Dang. Last time we played in front of fans was at the OGLA home series, which was in LA. But we were sitting in front of the stage just talking about it, and we were basically counting all the seats.
I counted like 15 in one row, and then there was like 3 different sections. And then like it was kind of dark, so I couldn't really see all the rows, but I could just tell there was a lot of seats, and I was like, damn, like this venue's gonna be packed, and it's just crazy to think that fans are gonna be here tomorrow. Like,
all right, let's get about the vibes. The vibes are horrible right now. Just kidding. The vibes are great. Boys are looking good. I'm just gonna go in there, not gonna do too much, okay? Because I don't want to get in their heads. If they know that I got my controller in the backpack and I signed a 14-day. They might be a little nervous,
Good kid. Finally.
I heard y'all needed some vibes. I hate this. Heard you needed some vibes, baby.
I've been going to events for like 10 years now, 11 years now or something. I think I've been to like 60 or 70 of them. So when things switched to online, it was definitely a different experience that myself and a lot of the other people who've been involved for a long time were not used to, and LANs are special, so we are really happy to be back.
Game day, baby! Bro, it is packed out there, boys. We got a
Let me tell you, when you're playing in front of a crowd, it's the best feeling ever, man, because it just gives you so much extra energy. Even when you're down 0-2, there's still people in the crowd cheering for you, and that's gonna be that extra battery in your back to give you some more energy going through the rest of the series. And for these young players, this is gonna be all brand new to them.
Let's go and meet the squad that now sits on the other side, your LA Thieves.
I don't think there's that big of a difference between the Toronto and NY match except for the fans. It was fun to play in front of the fans just because of all the hype and everything. But this time it was really weird. Like, I don't know if the fans were just louder, but it was a lot of like their rowdiness coming through the mics. You can like hear it over like the comms.
When we were playing our matches, it was just crazy to think because you were like a second or two ahead of them, but like you knew what they were screaming for most of the times. To hear the crowd just go crazy because you yourself know you just like made a good play or just absolutely, you know, slam someone. So like just having the crowd just there too just gives you more confidence.
Playing confident, be decisive.
Yeah.
Comms too. Want something to happen, don't ask questions, just call it.
Yep.
By the time you ask a question and get an answer, it's probably too late.
He's one shot, left wing.
Front two, back, one shot, low left wing, one shot.
Could be low,
top left. Got two top left,
Weak their side. He's one shot on the time,
Hey, Mike's like the left breath, I'm trying to get our flank.
I'm gonna need it.
I got left flank.
Weak their side, chow mainer.
Got left.
Can you stay alive? Can you stay
Left
alive?
flank, ace, I'm dead. They got left flank,
I got him, yo, back,
One
flashback right somewhere. Yo,
I'm
back
playing
two,
through front. Give me a two. I don't see any two. Nice. Give me orange. Front two. Orange, watch out, dead.
Nice, two, front two.
Nice.
Go, baby.
Good boys.
Guys,
Let's
go.
Crossing now, two of them. Two of them crossing. Stay down.
I'm looking over you guys mid.
Yeah, y'all can shot mid.
I'm seeing plan.
I'm all the way back to the base.
Yeah.
Looking over you guys.
Close.
You can flank outside.
Planted. Back. Weak.
There's two in there.
More back.
Close stuff.
Close.
Nice, last guy. 3v1.
I'm in that base.
He planted it for our side.
Our side.
He planted it for our side. He can be anywhere.
Throw shoulders.
He's middle, one shot.
Nice!
What are you talking about? Come on,
boys.
Come on, guys.
Good job. Top TV, give me a second.
He's on P1.
Time, P1. Hydra, one shot. Dead.
Hey, nice win. Give me front mask. Nice good shit.
Top, half all dead.
Nice shit. Like, give me right. Nice.
Let's go, guys.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
We are here with Kenny for your Game Fuel Victory Spotlight. Make some noise! So Kenny, congrats on that win. What was it like to play in front of fans again?
Felt amazing. After the first map, I could just feel the whole experience just coming back to me. I love you guys. Thank you so much.
I gotta sell my camera.
Bro, that was shoot. Bro, I was on my way over here. They were up 2-0. I get backstage.
Bad luck.
I didn't realize that the doors were locked, like when the team's playing. So I go in Seattle's room. I'm like, yo, is the control star yet? And they're like, yeah, they 3-0 body bag. And I was like, LAT. They were like, yeah. I was like, in my head, I was like, I probably got to get out of here. And then I go backstage to watch, and I mean, they're frying them. And then all of a sudden, it's like 247. What was it? It was like 220 5. And bringing it back. They were bringing it back, bro. People were getting pieced.
They had P2 spawns.
But they pulled out.
Behind the scenes.
Unlike Blast.
Oh, shout out Oak Boys.
Hey.
Oh, the Oak lads.
Going into the Dallas match, it was kind of just like one of those things where like, we didn't feel like we were the underdog, but everybody felt like we were the underdog, and like you can tell that the whole venue just felt like anything could happen. Any team could be any team at this event.
They won it. Oh my God. They know where they are. They know exactly where they are. It's Classic's turn. That's going to be two.
Oh! Nicky D versus Simple land this match.
Is this what we call curtains for the surge? Or will Atlanta send us to around 11? We're about to find out in a very quick manner. Arshni's putting in a few bullets toward the tractor. As here comes the nade, that could be big. That's massive as Octane's able to find the first Classic. Everybody explodes, and that will be it. That will be it, Seattle. Getting one of the biggest upsets in CDL history.
Some light roots. Who would have thought you get hard carried by Nicky D?
Well, I was very happy for Sam. I mean, this was their last event, and they beat the best team at the time. But yeah, the momentum in the whole room, the whole like venue just was uplifted, and just like everybody was just shook at the same time.
We were watching the last, I think, 2 rounds or maybe 3 rounds right behind the stage. Seattle was going crazy. Classic was going crazy, and like the crowd was going crazy, especially when they actually beat them.
As far as elimination,
matches go at big events, that's up there.
Also includes the players, right?
What?
I'm saying like if Sam would have tried to beat them, I would have been surprised, but not as surprised as Nick Fry.
Nick. Well, dude, honestly, Sam and Kirsten do Nick had pop-up moments. Nick made all the plays every map, and Preston had a few plays. They're different on land, bro.
Y'all are good to go. We've waited so long for this. What a day it's been.
And what a day it is going to continue to be. These two teams getting ready to gear up and go at it.
Here we go, Chance. Map number 1. Let's get it, Arlington.
He's already missed. Nice. In back left on you.
Yeah, I'm laying down.
Back
Lay
down.
down, lay down. They gave me some points. Shot team, one shot. Nice, let's go, Zach.
Yep, good time. He's top lane.
Alright, top lane. I'll see top lane. Give me those stairs. I already helped this. I already helped John to stay down. Nice one. BSD, I'm staying off. Nice.
Just spawning there, right?
Yeah, we should hold. Just hold this time, bro. Hold this time. Make it up. I hit on it.
Low swing. Sam.
I got him. Nice. Front two.
Dead end.
I need our one. Yeah, I need it. He's laying down. One shot. And the one big quarter. He's laying down. One shot. Nice.
P2 ender.
Faster.
They can be playing.
This is the game, bro.
Make sure block.
Alright, calm down. Let's go.
Reset. I'm on a 6.
One shot.
I'm done. Nice. Orange, be close. Nice. Could be close.
Last guy shot you. He's back.
I have your orange.
Thank you, sis.
Ender dead. Let's go. Let's front. One shot to you. Last guy.
I help you. I got shots.
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go,
What are you
baby.
talking about?
Let's go, man.
Come
on, man.
Go.
Guys.
Awesome.
I don't know, we showed signs of life, which is good, but yeah, we're kind of beating ourselves right now, but it's tough. We're like a brand new team at the end of the season, so it's like really hard to put together search and destroy and control. Like we were doing pretty well on hardpoint, which is much easier to put together quicker, in my opinion. But search and destroy and control comes down to reps, especially search and destroy. You can only get reps in like tournament situations, which we haven't been put in a lot. So it's really tough for us to put those game modes together, so we're gonna make a lot of mistakes, and that's exactly what happened.
After the loss, we all felt like we choked because we did. Map 2, we got 1v3'd for the W. Just a disappointment out of everybody, just feeling like we beat ourselves. And I feel like that's one of the things I've been repeating in our scrims and just in our matches in general, is that right now we're in a really good spot as a team and we only beat ourselves. Like any match we play, I swear we only beat ourselves. We lost to Toronto. So like I said, it was just kind of like disappointment out of everybody, and nothing was really said except that we knew we should have won that.
Yes, I mean, I stuck around and watched the finals from the stands. I think it was like, there's two sides to it for me. That was like just like a nostalgic feeling, like just being on LAN again with fans and watching like just a good event play out. It was such a good feeling to see. Being in the crowd, hearing them roar and stuff like that just brought back so many memories for myself, playing at different events in different locations. And it was just an overall like good feeling for Call of Duty. Like I feel like we're back now. Like we're finally starting to like see some life in the scene, because it's been kind of down lately. Also just sitting there watching other people win, like that fuels your fire like no other. Like I want to see myself up there holding the trophy.